Greetings everyone, this is Mr. Garrett bringing you another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. Today I'm gonna show a match on Super Bridgehead. It's a 4 versus 4 with a lot of good and great players in action. So I think we can just jump into this one and just see how this match unfolds. Alrighty then, we're heading into this 4 versus 4 battle. I'm starting in the middle position here. And I'm teamed up with Guna, the Jackal, and Eisenbahner Joe, and we are facing Notgens 21, Arg, Vomitbag, and Senmark. So we will see if we can manage to hold the grounds against those players. Vomitbag is incredible good, or at least he's very good with his production of tanks early in the game, so we have to look after that. And as you see, I have moved my MCV a little bit closer to the gems, or to the ore patch I mean, and now I'm just sending a lot of infantry up here because my teammate will be needing some help there early on. I'm also producing a couple of grenadiers because I was wondering about taking out this bridge, or actually I wasn't wondering about taking it out, I was actually wondering about getting over there to put some early pressure on, but I can actually hear it, or I felt it. The bridge was taken out there. Still, we'll go and check though, but I'm pretty sure it's taken out. Yeah, it's taken out. So now I just have to get everything back here, get into position and help out a little bit. We will see. There is actually blue. I have to retreat a little bit. I don't know how much he is, but I have to be a little bit careful with him. And I don't know if my teammate is also under attack from perhaps the player on the top there. And then you can see blue is actually pushing in. I need to retreat a little bit. I need to do to stall the time to get out my flamethrower. I am losing a lot of my infantry there, but I do get out the flamethrower. I'll just put it here. It's a good position. I don't think they will manage to break there right now. And there you see he is actually running upwards. This is not good for my teammate. You know, the yellow is pretty close. He should be sending his infantry and stuff over to Guna, who's starting down in the right corner. But apparently yellow has moved up. I think there's Eisenbahn Joe. He's moved up to my patch. So we are just gambling on that. Guna will hold that right side by himself. And there you can see I've gotten tanks out, but also the blue player has gotten a tanks out and putting even more pressure on. I think green was that the Jackal perhaps, so he is definitely under some pressure here. We need to help out. I am producing steady. I've gotten 2 war factories out, so it is starting to look quite good for me. Do some problems, some issues with my trucks here. But yeah, I need to start focusing on the tanks here to this blue player. You can also see the purple is pushing into this base to the Jackal, but I think we will manage to at least defend. Well, actually, it's hard to say what the purple player is doing now. He went a little bit down. I think he's actually attacking the construction yard, while I'm trying to focus down blue here, which it's actually Vomit Bag. So it's I actually didn't realize that this was Vomit Bag though, but he has gone in with a couple of tanks and we have managed to clean it out. I've gotten out my 3rd war factory, and now you can see that purple is going in with a lot of infantry, but I'm just thinking I have a lot of tanks, blue was retreating. I think it's time for me to go on a counterattack and see if I can do some damage. There's one tank here, I just choose not to attack him because I'm just that guy, and now I will go for the war factory there, and I will keep on building. Actually, I'm also producing a ready dump. It's important to get up a little bit vision so I can see what is going on, and it does not look good for Vomitbag here. I think his early aggression did not pay out this match, and now I'm taking out. And you can see that Guna is wondering what is going on. So I think there is some issues down there, and we will check out what was going on down there. Alright then, we are jumping into this replay because we need to check out what was going on. You can see here that Eisenbahner Joe is actually moving up his MCV. I do wonder if here is more than enough. He could actually perhaps even, I don't think you have to take it so far up, because if you take it down here, you buy power, barracks, and another power, for example, and then a ore refinery there, or an ore refinery just there, so that will be okay. Guna is left here alone, but he is still happy with life. You can also see that Jackal is actually pushing in here a little bit to Sandmark's base, or not base, but at least trying to break there. Did not work so well. You can also check on the other side. What are they doing? there is okay, so straight up there for a lot of infantry for Vomit Bag. Yeah. So you can see that Guna is actually going on an early attack here. You can see that Orange actually managed to sneak past her, or well, it didn't actually manage to sneak past, but here you can see Guna is actually pushing in, managed to take out those there, and now he will actually try to. Ooh, he lost a lot of infantry there. So a lot of infantry made by Notkins as well here. So that didn't go too well, and I guess those infantry there to Guna was also taken out. Guna is not actually getting any help. I think it's supposed to be yellow player that is supposed to be the support to Guna, like to kind of handle this area here. And the player here, the bridge has to be taken, and you need to go straight up and help here. I think that is the correct way to play this map. I might be mistaken. Might be yellow who's going up, and me, the sign player here, like me, should go to Guna. I'm not actually sure which one is supposed to go where. I might, as I said, I might be mistaken, but I just feel like this is closer to build up straight over here, and yellow should be supporting here. But Aguna is holding very well though for now. Some fighting going on there, but you can see that yellow is actually doing, Aston is actually doing quite well here, getting up a lot of infantry. And he has gotten a couple of grenadiers over here, and you can see that Guna is actually on an attack. Not sure what kind of damage he can do. He is going for the power plant. Will that work? He's actually going for the construction yard now, but I don't think he will manage to take him down. It's too many tanks here, but he is getting a lot of valuable information though, and that will be very good in the upcoming battles. But you can see a lot of tanks here. Guna is actually signaling here that there's a lot of tanks coming down here. I'm actually up here, and I'm actually going on a counterattack the moment he was doing this. So yeah, might be a little bit frustrating for Guna left here alone. There's absolutely no support for him. But meanwhile, I am going on an attack here. Did he sell up? I think he's actually selling up everything except his construction yard, and now he's just running away. That is actually quite smart from Guna, because when he gets over to our base, it's much bigger chance of getting some protection. Yeah. And as you see now, I'm just trying to clean out Womit Bag here. I think this is the last two buildings here, and he should be out of the match. Let's see. There he is out. Yeah, he is out. And now I'm just, as you see on the map, you can see that Luna is retreating to my base, and you can see that red and orange, that will be Arg and Nutkins, are pushing in, and it will be mine and yellow's base next. So it's important that I put on some pressure now with my tanks before perhaps I will be taken out. It's a little bit, you can see that yellow does have a little bit army, so does Guna, he has a little bit. And green is also doing quite well, managed to take out the player there up in the, I think that was Senmark he managed to take up there up in the left corner, and now I'm pushing in here. I managed to take out the construction yard. I will focus down the wall factories before taking out the power, I would assume, or the barracks, so there is no more production for red. That is my goal here. I don't think that's gonna be any problem. I have too many tanks for them to handle. Now I will focus on this tank. We'll see if I can do some more pushing in here, taking out the power here. That is good. Then he basically just have one barracks that he can produce from. So let's see if I can take that one out as well. I can, and I will try to take down the rest of the buildings, or will I? I will do a little bit more damage, but you do see that orange is getting more and more tanks. So I need to retreat very soon. I'll take down this building, and I will still try to push in a little bit. Now there I actually changed up, and you can see purple was actually not taken out of the game. He actually moved his MCV. I think we have redeployable MCVs this match. I'm not sure where he is right now. He's moved again somewhere, and our bases are under attack. You can see they have taken out all my war factories, so I am producing up another one. There I got a new one. But our attack was a success. It's basically just orange now versus all of us. It seems like we more or less have managed to defend against the incoming attack there from both red and orange. I wonder if it was a mistake from red to actually retreat. He should just have pushed further into my base. I will check that in the replay as well. and he's just taking everything and running. I mean, it does not look too good though, but we will see how that works out for him. And now you can see that Eisenbahn Joe is coming here to help a little bit. We'll see how far Gunnar will go before he... I think he needs to go further with his construction yard. Some bad pathing here. So we are a little bit lucky though that he's not getting to this construction yard to Gunnar or MCV. This is a good test as well. And while they are defending here, I am actually attacking the base. So we will see how this works out now. There is a lot of tanks here, but I think this will go to the advantage to my team. You know, there's a lot of tanks here for Arg, and he's actually taking down my power, took down my war factory. Now he's going for another war factory. So this is really hurting me though. But it's good that my teammate is here. Now I'm losing my last war factory as well. So that was a very good attempt. You also see red player here. He's going on a sneak attack here, while orange is orange is actually retreating home with all his tanks. Guna has gotten into placement here. What is red doing? No, red is in here. Red is going for a construction yard for Eisenbahner. That is not good for Eisenbahner though. He loses this one. And now he's going for the ore refinery, and if he loses this ore refinery, he will be in trouble. And I actually think he is losing this ore refinery. He does have some tanks left though, but he does not have any more money. So this was actually a quite good attack from Nutkins here, I have to say. That it did. So they have done a lot of damage. So right now, yeah, there's absolutely no production from yellow. I don't have any war factory. Oh, actually, I'm building up a war factory, and Guna is trying to build up. Not so much for the Jackal either, so we are actually not in such a good spot right now. The only thing we have going is that I'm starting to get my production up and going here again, and you can see that Eisenbahn has a lot of tanks, which will be good in the upcoming battle here. Right now I do not have so many tanks. I'm just struggling trying to get up more tanks by building more war factories, but you can see that the yellow player Eisenbahn Joe actually has a lot of tanks here, and he will be pushing in. You can also see that red is pushing in with the rest of the tanks he has, but I think that should not be a big problem for us to handle those tanks, and that is the last of the tanks as well, which we would just take down right now. And this is not looking too good for the orange player that is left here. That will be Arg. We'll see. He's playing quite well though. I will give him that, but it does not look good. You can also see that the Jackal is pushing in on top side there into his base. We'll see if Arg can protect himself up there or not. But I think this match is looking very close to a win for us. And we are now going on a final push to see what kind of damage we can do. Red is still in the game here now. Those two buildings. You see, there's a lot of tanks here for the orange player here. I think we should be managing to take them out very, very fast before pushing into the base. So this is yeah, what I'm doing, I'm still practicing my Q move and my guard mode, just to use it as much as possible. Just need to get implemented back in my brain, so it's always used. Even though I am struggling from time to time. And now I'm actually attacking the Radodome, and he sells it. That is just fine, and now I will concentrate on the buildings while he is retreating. I think he's retreating because he's under attack. I've also gotten out an extra MCV, because you never know. You never know. It's always good to have some extra possibilities to expand. And now we are just taking down this ore refinery. He has expanded quite well, this orange player. So if we didn't go on a counterattack on red there, I'm pretty sure we would be in a much worse spot. Of course, if I didn't go on attack on red, he would have done more damage to my buildings as well. So that was a quite good counter, and now we are just cleaning out red here. Soon be out of the game. Orange still have a couple of more tanks here. Not so many more tanks for yellow here. I wonder, has he lost his construction yard and war factory perhaps? I haven't actually checked that, but we will be checking that out as well. And now Actually, most likely I have checked it out because I'm talking into back into the future, in future, back future. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, so it's not so much left now. We just need to push in and see if we can take out Orange here. How much he is. Uh, if this is gonna be a struggle or not. It does look like he has a lot of tanks though, so we'll see. Now we are pushing in from at least two different angles here. I'll focus on a couple of those ore trucks. So that is also good. And he comes here with some tanks. That means that Guna has opportunity to attack in the front. We have the Jackal attacking up in the left side or into the right side, I guess. So yeah, this is more or less done now. Now it's just the orange player trying to just defend as good as he can, but this is gonna be a victory for us. It was a fun match. It did not look too good in the start. The moment we managed to counterattack and take out the vomit bag there, we set them a little bit back, and also the Jackal managed to protect himself against Sandmark up in the top there. So that was a very good fight as well. So I will say GG. Very well played from our side, but also incredible good play from Orange player here. He did quite well. Um, so yeah, that was a good match, and I guess I will see you in the next video.